Now, a lot of people ask me how to get into art shows, so I'm going to share with you the 3 ways that I do it. Your results may vary. Now, the first way that I get quite a lot of my art shows are online, through Juried Art Services and Cafe. What I like about them is they allow you to create your own portfolio online, so you can put all of your pictures in one place, along with your artist statement and other important information, and then you can look at all of the open events that are coming up with their deadlines. When it's time to actually apply for an event, you just click on the pictures or click and drag the pictures to add them to the application, enter your artist statement, and click apply. Now, oftentimes there are fees involved. An application fee, which usually ranges from, I've seen it at $15 up to $35, and they have it for kind of a minimum, and then they have an extra fee for each additional image. Now, this is where a number of artists get upset. They often call it a scam because they say once they have your money, they don't have to do the work for you. And I really disagree. Having done quite a number of them, look, you can do it on your own if you'd like. All you need is money and time and effort and technical know-how and event planning know-how and marketing. So you can certainly do it on your own, or you can pay these fees that help these other producers create their own events. And when they create their own events, they bring in different artists than you. Those artists will then reach out to their friends and their families, and they bring more people in, people who have never seen your work. You get a chance to expose yourself to a whole new crowd. I have sold quite well at some of these shows. It's a great place to meet new people, talk about the art, talk about what's going on in there. I've made quite a number of friends there as well. If it's not to your liking to pay somebody else a fee to produce an event, don't do it. If you're in a show and you just don't like the experience, don't do it. But my personal experience with these people is they're very hardworking, very creative, and very dedicated to their craft. I've done many shows with the same people over time. One of the pluses of doing it this way is they typically give you 100% of the sales. You're on your own. So yeah, that can seem frustrating that you're on your own, but you are in the room where it happens. So when you make a sale, that's all yours. Think of it like renting a storefront. You have no guarantee from the landlord when you rent a space. Same thing, you have to do the work, but this is a way to get in. And are they legit? I would say so. From the Juried Art Services, I got into the Beverly Hills Art Show, and so far I've done 10 shows there. From Cafe, I got Las Laguna Gallery, where I've also done shows for many, many years. Yes, I believe in them. Another way that I've gotten into art shows is through Instagram. You could actually just do a search for calls for art. What will happen is you'll activate the algorithm. And before you know it, your entire timeline is going to be filled with all these different calls, and you can look through it all and see which ones appeal to you. Another thing about these calls for entry is they not only have an application fee, oftentimes they have a booth fee as well. Now you have to decide whether that's right for you. Again, it helps them run the event. So you have to decide whether or not that's worth it. I currently see one that's up for $100, but I've seen them for $400, and I've seen them to upwards to $8,000 for a booth. You got to be in it to win it. Now, this tip from Instagram might be a little outdated. It's hashtags. I kind of think they're a dying breed these days to be using hashtags. But what I used to do was hashtag LA Art, Los Angeles Art, Los Angeles Artist. And as it turns out, event producers who were doing shows in Los Angeles reached out to me. I actually got a show within 2 hours of posting, and it's been a great show that I've been doing ever since. There's kind of funky shows that I really enjoy, like Pancake and Booze, Chocolate and Art, Art and Beer. And then once you're in with them, you do it time and time again. Some of these have shows around the country and even around the world. Shows like Parallax. I did their show in LA several times. So when I got an email, I thought it was just another opportunity in LA. But this time they asked me if I wanted to do a show in London. And I said yes. It was such a wonderful time. Yes, it did cost money, not only with the travel and the shipping and the food, but it was worth it. Did I make all my money back? No, but I did love it. And I did reach an audience that I hadn't had before. So you have to decide whether or not that's something you want to do. But it does give you a great opportunity to see amazing places with amazing people. Also, being there can lead to additional shows. My very first show, which was a dog rescue, led to my second show, which was a horse rescue. So you never really know the people you're going to meet can lead you to additional shows. Being there makes a difference. Now, as a bonus tip, I've also used ChatGPT to find stuff for me. It's like using Google on steroids. You simply ask, what's coming up? What's out there? What deadlines are coming up? Are there fees? Are there no fees? What are the booth fees? You could indicate that you don't want to pay more than $100 for a booth or $200. And it'll take your information and give you a list of places that you could further investigate. I've done it, I use it, and I'm in the process of using it again for my road trip. Now, is this for everyone? I don't know. You have to decide whether it's worth it to you. For me, it's absolutely worth the journey. Sotheby's is not knocking down my door. So I need to get out there and to be in the world of the art. And my journey is going from ashes to art shows. I can't sit by idly waiting for someone to discover me in my house. So I reach out using the tools that I mentioned. I hope you find it useful, and I hope it helps you go boldly into the great unknown.